Hey Leo, Alice here with your weekly reading. It's been some time. Honestly, I would rather do a good quality reading than like a bunch of like half-assed readings. Than 12 half-assed readings, really. Um, I know I do the quick ones. I still try to, do my best. They end up being like 15, 20 minutes long each anyways, even though I'm aiming for like 5, 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I can't help myself. There's always just so much that I want to say, and I feel like I should tell you. I should relay this to you. Anyways, I don't know why I started off like that. Yeah. Hey, Leo. This reading that we're going to do this week is going to be you versus them. So this is your energy, what your current energy is towards them, your person, the person you're thinking of, the person that's on your mind, or just the person. Really, it's the person that your energy is attached to. So you should know who this is. And then this is going to be your person's energy, what their energy is like coming towards you this week. Um, what else am I gonna do? Oh yeah, and I'm gonna we're gonna get the connecting energies between you, but we're gonna more see what are the connecting moods, feelings that are between you and or that both of you are kind of sharing. We'll see kind of what their behavior's like. We'll get some charms and kind of flesh out their reading a little bit, and yeah, that should be good. I said this week, but technically this reading's timeless. Whenever you find it, whenever you click on this video, it doesn't matter if it's between April 11th and the 15th, that's just when you found this reading, and you're meant to find it whenever you found it. And there's probably a message in here for you. But yeah, I'm pulling on the energy right now, currently, which is this time between April 11th and the 15th. That doesn't mean like, I feel like I need to explain this. I should just do a video about this, to be honest, because I feel like I'm always explaining it. So like, if you find this video like in July, but you see it's for April 11th to the 15th, that doesn't mean that the energies here are like, oh, this is how my person was feeling in April. No. This is what I was pulling on in April, and when you found it in July, then that energy is applying to you in July. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I'm gonna fucking make a video about that because I'm tired of explaining that, and I feel like I have to explain it because I explain it because to me it was a confusing thing for me when I was like, watching videos and stuff and kind of getting into it, because like it was like a fucking noob, right? And it took me some time to kind of figure it out. It took me basically somebody explaining it to me, and I'm like, okay, I understand now, because I thought it was when the video was done, that was the energy, not that the energy, like I'm reading the current energy right now, but it can be for you in July. It can be predictive, I guess, if you want to think of it that way. So whatever. Yeah, I'm not even gonna like try anymore. Okay. It's a timeless reading. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. It's timeless. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so not everything is gonna resonate for you. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Now, I know, like, when I say that, like, oh, so if it was a personal reading, would that mean everything resonates? Yes and no. Personal readings, it would be more, if something isn't making sense to you now, then it will probably make sense to you later. That can also apply for this reading as well, like I said. The energies that I'm pulling on are right now, but maybe if it doesn't make sense now, it will make sense later for you. But it's like spirit or the universe wants you to know about it now. They want you to be aware of it now. I really should make a video because I just waste so much time in my beginning of my video talking about all this. All right. Yeah, this is for Leo. If you have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, yeah, then this, is for you. This is what I'm pulling on that side of the sort of, even like the zodiac. It's just to help me narrow it down instead of just plucking energy out of whatever the collective or the ether or whatever you want to call it. It's just easier for me to focus on something. So that's what I'm focusing on. Anybody who has Leo in their chart, or like a dominance of Leo in their chart, then this reading is likely for you. Yeah, you can always check out your other signs in other videos, in the same way. You can also check out the weekly sneak peek reading that is up here. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs in there to get perhaps a fuller message or, more messages in there. All right, enough of my enough of my rambling. Let's just let's get into it, because I've already taken like 5-6 minutes rambling, and let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna start with you, Leo, and I'm gonna put out your energy and what your current energy is like towards your person. So we'll find out how what your current energy is towards your person. I was gonna say right now. I'm like, isn't that redundant for me to say? I do that a lot when I'm doing like readings, like offline. I have that in my head as part of my intention of what is the current energy right now. I'm like, that's so redundant of me to say, but I guess I want to make sure. I don't know. All right, Leo. Sticky cards. Why are they so sticky? Sticky situation? A couple things flipped. Temperance, 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, I was gonna say, we'll see if they come out. Okay, we've got Ace of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, there's such a color match there. Ooh, more color matches. 4 of Cups in reverse. I like that. I mean, I like the color match. I'm not really the energy. We'll get into that. 4 Swords in reverse. 7 of Coins in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Ooh, and the Magician. Bottom energy here, we have the Page of Swords with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So your overall energy, Leo, I get that you're keeping an eye on things. You're keeping an eye on your person. That may be preventing things from happening, though, because you're not coming forward. You're kind of hanging back. It's either that, you're completely like not like reaching out to your person at all, and you're just like watching them and not saying anything, or it's that you are keeping them like at arm's length, like you're not really giving them much, like like if they're talking to you, then you're not really saying much to them, which can be it kind of feels like it's on purpose, that you don't want to start something here, that you are preventing something from starting by being this way, by being a little distant from your person. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Okay, let's talk about this. Now, I said this was like a color match, all up here, and up here is more about perhaps what's on your mind, because it's at the top here, the consciousness of you, what your energy currently towards your person is. I feel it's a lot of daydreaming. There's a lot of daydreaming energy up here, with the blues and the purples. I just get like ooh, like daydreaming energy up here. So you could be daydreaming a lot about your person, or fantasizing about them. I feel like there's some separation here. Yeah, that you're like there's like nothing's really going on here. Yeah, it's just very daydreamy. All right. The energy in the center, or the central energy here, I can speak. I feel as if you are kind of pondering if this is all worth it, or if this person is worth it. Like, if this person has been worth investing your time, your energy into this connection. I get that there is a little bit of, I don't know, like, there's a bit of confusion here. There is some exhaustion going on here. I feel like you've put a lot of effort into this connection with this person, and you're just like, you're kind of confused and like, is this all worth it? Is the trouble that I'm putting myself through worth it? Because I feel like you feel there's a connection here, or you want to be with this person, that you've been trying to be with this person, you've been trying to make this connection happen, or you've been trying to get this connection to kind of, work out. And I feel like it's because you feel that there is a connection here, and you're quite attracted to this person. You've communicated to them that, either you've communicated that you want some sort of connection with them, or you've just talked about, hey, let's, be together, or we should like go out, or something. Like, you've talked to them about this. I feel like you've been trying to make this happen, but there's something here that you're just kind of wondering, is this worth my time? You're having, like, this is something that's been on your mind, not to the point that it really causes you to stress out or anything. Like, I mean, you may be stressed, but it's more that it's something that you can't stop thinking about. It's like running through your mind quite a lot. Running through your mind, possibly because you're thinking about them a lot. There's a lot of daydreamy energy here. I feel like you do have feelings for them. There are feelings here, there are emotions attached here, but I feel like you try to distance yourself from your emotions here a little bit, mostly because it's been kind of hard for you in some way. Maybe you feel like you've been doing a lot of the work here, that you've been putting a lot of the effort in here, and the more effort you put in, every time you feel like they're not putting in the effort, or you feel like you're the one who's always putting in the effort, I mean, it hits you on an emotional level. Like, if you're the person in the connection that is always trying, like, you're the one who makes all the arrangements for when you go out, you find the places to go hang out, to go eat, the things to go do, the activities, like, if you're the one who's always making like the dates, or even just you're the one who's always asking, like, hey, do you want to hang out? Hey, do you want to like come over? Or do you like, can I come over? Like, if you're the one who's always doing that, when they don't do that, or even if they kind of say, nah, I don't really feel like it, and all that, I mean, it hits you, like, emotionally. And I get this kind of feeling that it's hit you enough that you're trying to detach yourself emotionally from the connection a little bit, but there's still emotions there. But it is like, I just see, like, there's confusion. Like, you're confused on if it's worth it, if this is worth it. I mean, that's sort of the main energy here. Is this connection worth my time and effort right now? Because you feel the emotions here. You have feelings here. You feel the connection. You feel that there is a strong bond here. There are feelings. There are deep feelings here. But yeah, you do a lot of the work here. You're the one who's communicating. So let's see your person, Leo. Let's see where your person's at. What their current energies are towards you, Leo. What is Leo's person's current energies towards Leo? Card wants to like disappear on me. Whoa. Where'd they go? There's one. There's the other. I hope that was all. Alright. Let's see here. We got the Seven of Wands in reverse. I saw that when I was shuffling on your end. Oh, see, they also have the Magician. The Page of Wands. It takes me a moment because I have to remember what these are. The Sun. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. Interesting. Ace of Swords. Another Ace. And the Lovers in reverse. The bottom, their overall energy, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Five of Wands in reverse. So right now, your person, their overall energy here is they're trying to kind of stay in their comfort zone. They're kind of trying to do or like keep, like, you know, be in what makes them feel comfortable. But it's a conflict for them because it's like, you know, staying in what's comfortable is conflicting. Why is it conflicting? Because we have the Page of Cups here, because they have feelings. Okay, so they're in their feels. So they want to kind of like, I just want to stay in my comfort zone, but they're having problems staying in their comfort zone because they have some feelings here. They've caught some feels. Okay, so your person, their main energy here, Wheel of Fortune is right in the middle. I mean, they're just kind of, their energy here is they're just going with the flow. I mean, that's all I can really see. I mean, there was a similar type of vibe here for Aries when I did that reading earlier. Similar here, just kind of going with the flow, but it's different. Your person here, it's because it's like they it's influenced by, they know that there are things that can happen here, like with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like they're just, it's like if I just kind of like let things happen, then opportunities will happen. Like when I see these three in a row here, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Pentacles, this is somebody who their energy towards you is they're just wanting to see where things go and they want things to unfold naturally. This is somebody who, you know, they kind of like where it's going. They like where things are going with you and they just want to see, okay, let's continue and see where else this is going. They, you know, it's all unfolding organically here for them. So like they see potential here with you, but they just are like, okay, let's keep going. Let's just see where this leads us. Yeah, what is this again? Oh, right, the Magician. Yeah, let's just see where this leads, where this is going. If I have to make things happen to kind of keep things going forward, then they will. You know, that's their energy here. If I have to, you know, make something happen, if I have to, you know, they realize this, like, that they may have to intervene and do something. But I feel the majority of their energy towards you is like, you know, they're just seeing what's going on. You know, they're just letting things flow. They want to, you know, they want things to kind of happen naturally, and they don't want to force anything. And like that is kind of their happy place. You know, they would rather things just kind of unfold that way. I will say that there is another influence here. It's not like the main influence here. I don't know what's going on here. Wait, what is this again? Seven of Wires. There is an energy here that they're kind of just letting things go, partially because how do I explain this? okay, I don't, okay, I'm gonna explain. There is an energy here that I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's you or if it's somebody else. So apply it to your situation. If there isn't anybody else, if you know there's nobody else, then it's not, that's not what this is. Then it may be you. There's just a connection here that they feel like they have to put their defenses up with. Um, I say like I'm not sure if it's yours because it seems to be an outside influence. There's somebody here, some sort of connection here that didn't work out, and they have to put their guard up because of that. This can be a past connection. This can be an ex, you know, just a past relationship that, you know, they're just a little guarded, not a little, they're very guarded, I should say, because something didn't work out with a past relationship. There is energy here of that's external energy of somebody who got hurt, because somebody was kind of acting immature, somebody who maybe was a little bit of a player. There's kind of a player energy here. um yeah, so I'm not entirely sure who that is. If if the connection is you, it's possible that this connection that, you know, that they feel that they have to guard themselves against is you. That they may feel that there is a deep connection here with you, and they're not entirely like, it's something that they're not used to. They don't really, you know, it can be different, you know. It's like, what the fuck is this? And so they may have, even, there may be, how do I put this, like, kind of snapped back a little bit about it. Like, not snapped back, but just been very resistant to it. Like, if you've said anything about it, if you've talked about like this Two of Cups energy, which I feel like you have, that if you've said anything, they may have responded in an overly defensive way. Like, you're just kind of like, well, what the fuck? Like, you didn't need to respond in that way, and they could have responded in a way that they just ran away. I mean that could have been it too. Maybe you tried to talk to them and they just fucking ran off, and you were like, well, what the fuck? Why don't you just talk to me? um there's that energy here. There's an energy that, either they hurt some, like, either they know they hurt your feelings because they ran off, or they ran off because their feelings were hurt. That, you know, there's that. I feel like that is part of the, if I need to talk to Leo about this, then I will. But a lot of the energy here is that I just kind of want things to kind of flow naturally. I don't want to force anything. Like, if something comes up, then yeah, we'll talk about it. But if it doesn't, then they're probably just gonna let things go the way that they're going. They're kind of letting, you know, the universe kind of decide where things go a little bit here. um yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I'm getting from here that I can tell you that I haven't already told you. I mean, if this connection here is about you and them, um it's also that they may, you know, they know that it's not really in harmony right now, that you guys aren't really like in sync with each other right now, but there is potential here. You know, they see this, they realize this connection, you know, they see the potential here, but again, they just kind of want to move things along slow. They want things to unfold organically. They don't want to force things here. um yeah, I mean, whatever this Three of Swords there here is, there, it has to be do about something was said, some sort of truth that they learned here. um Either something that they said to you, or something you said to them, or something somebody else said to them. There's some sort of like truth that kind of stung, you know. It's that type of energy. Like, okay, that kind of stung. And like, you didn't really need to tell me that. um um yeah, I mean, that's basically it for their incoming energy towards you, Leo. Um, let's see. What are their what's their, their actions, their behaviors towards you? We'll get some more energy about your person, Leo. So how are they feeling towards you? Okay. Alright. So yeah, same shit, different day in reverse. They may be feeling like it is the same, but it's not, that there's something kind of different here. When it comes to how they're acting towards you. So it can be that maybe they're, to you, it looks like that it's the same, it's the same person. They're doing the same thing that they always do, but it's like underneath it all, I mean, something has changed here. Something has changed here with your person. I mean, I feel the Wheel of Fortune can also be that they realize something. They could realize the connection here, just how deep of a connection it is, and that it's just that they haven't really been communicating. And also they could have realized that maybe they hurt you, or they've been hurt, or something along those lines. Truth hurts. There's some sort of truth that has probably come out that has hurt them. We have intimidation in reverse. I don't feel like they're super, like, they're not really intimidated to approach you. But there are certain things that they may kind of shy away from talking to you about right now, that kind of are intimidating. Whatever this is, whatever this Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, this whole sort of sun energy here, I feel like there's something that they realize that maybe they should talk to you about, but it's kind of like, if it comes up, it comes up, I'll talk to you about it. But I don't really want to bring it up because they are slightly intimidated by you. But on other fronts, not really. We have ignorant in reverse. Yeah, so if you think that they don't know something, no, they know. They're pretty aware of what's going on. They're just not really showing it. They may even be pretending to play stupid here. Again, yeah, faking it, just kind of pretending that they're faking it. But they're not. They're faking it, but they know. They're aware of things. So if you think that they don't know something, then they do know something. They just don't really want to talk about it. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. All right. Let's see what the connecting energies are like between you and this person, Leo. What's the connecting energies between you right now? What are you both feeling, basically, in this connection? Whoa, okay. It's popped out. Fear. We have success. And we have comfort. Alright. Yeah, I feel like you're both, there's an element of fear here, for both of you. I mean, it can just be as simple as afraid of what the other person is going to say, what the other person is going to think about something about you, about the connection, about something that you've said, or something. Like, I feel on your side, Leo, it's more like you may have been talking about it, and you're maybe afraid that you've wasted time with this person, that you've wasted time and effort with this person. And your person on the other end, maybe they're afraid to say something to you. There's something that they want to say, but they don't want to hurt your feelings. There's that as well. I feel like you both feel that the connection is moving forward in the right direction in some way. I feel this is more on your person side than it's on your side, because your person here seems to be happy with the way things are going, the direction that things are going. They seem to be happy that things are moving along naturally, you know, that it's going in a natural progression here. Um, I feel more on your side is that it's more of that, how do I put this? Like, you've tried, right? I see here, you've put in effort, you've tried in this connection, and it's kind of like that sort of feeling where you're like, well, you know, I tried, you know, I tried, and you feel fine with that. You're like, it's like no regrets type of feeling here. Like, you know, I tried, I did what I could do. You know, I always tried my best here. I always try to um do what I could do to grow this connection, or, you know, whatever it is. Like, I just feel like your success feeling on your end, with the connection, is more that with the magician here, it's like you have this sort of self-confidence that, you know, I did what I could do here. And yeah, so that's kind of what's going on there. Comfort. Comfort is an interesting mood here that you both are feeling here. Um, it's more that it's like you may feel like the both of you need to kind of take care of yourself a little bit, like have a little bit more self-care. Like, just mm, like it can be that perhaps there is a feeling of insecurity here, that maybe that the connection isn't quite at that sort of comfort level. I mean, your person, they're right. Yeah, their overall energy here is that they want to feel comfortable, but you know, it's conflicting for them because they're in their feels. Um and I feel like for them, yes, they want to get that to that level where things are comfortable. But I don't feel like they've quite gotten there yet. And their sort of energy here is that they're trying to feel more comfortable, possibly around you. Perhaps this is a new connection, or how the direction that your connection is going is somewhat new. I mean, because there's a lot of new beginning cards here, so this can be new, or just, like I said, this is like a new sort of chapter, if you want to say, in your connection. So the comfort level isn't quite there yet for them, and I feel like for you as well. I feel like there's a lot of fantasy going on here. This possibly is like, yes, you do talk to them and you do share about wanting to be together and all that, but there is a lot left to sort of be desired as well here. Perhaps you're not comfortable talking about these things, about your fantasies, about what you daydream, about what you want with this person on some level. Or it can just be that um, that you don't feel completely comfortable in this connection. You know, that there is a comfort level, but it could be better. You know, it can be, it's like that type of energy. I hope that makes sense. All right. I'm gonna just rearrange this, and then we'll get some letters for you and see if those letters, maybe they resonate, maybe they don't. I don't know. Trying things. Where are the letters? Where are they? Okay, here they are. Let's see. These can be initials, or I don't know, anything. I don't know. Sometimes they make words. I only picked 3, so not a very long word. Maybe even like they could stand for something. Okay, we got Q, H, and N. Quinn, maybe. Maybe somebody's name is Quinn. NyQuil. I don't know. I got NyQuil when I saw that. HQ headquarters. NQ. What is that? Not qualified? I was like, why does that sound familiar? Yeah, not qualified. Yeah. I mean, there it is. Those are the letters. So I'll just put them here. Q, H, and N. Okay, let's flesh out the reading a little more with some chart me's, and then we'll wrap this up for you, Leo. So I'm going to try to not get my hand in the way, but it's actually quite difficult. So if I can grab some, jeez. It's like such a small bag. Like, you can see how small it is. It's like really tiny. Tiny, tiny bag. Or I just have tiny hands. I don't know. Maybe both. Okay, not a lot wanted to come out. Yeah, not a lot. It's just a small bag. Anyways, okay. Okay, not a lot wanted to come out. We have Aries down here. This, I think, is a 3. We have numbers, and then water. All right. We'll start on your side. 8. Eights, you know, 8s are about accomplishing things, mastering things, taking action here. 8 landed between Ace of Cups here and was it the 7 of Cups. I feel like this is just a loop, really. I'm just drawn to the 8 as an 8, as almost like an infinite sign. That it's like a loop of having feelings, feeling this sort of possibly separation here, and then being kind of confused, and then this daydreaming type of energy here, and like it just feels a little bit like a loop here. I also get that, like, you know, like this is something that you may do often, that you may daydream about this person often. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it's there. Like, it just seems to be on a loop, like it's repetitive. Perhaps the things that you're confused about, or the things that you sort of daydream about, are the same things. You know, maybe you dream about the same things over and over again. Yeah. Down here, between the 2 of Cups and the Magician, we have Aries. I feel like, yeah, this is you in sort of an Aries type of energy. I mean, you could have Aries in your chart, especially like if you have Aries like in Mars, possibly. But I feel that this is more that you've been quite direct. I feel, even though I know communication's over on this side, I feel like when you've done things in this connection, like when you've tried to make things happen, I feel like you've been quite direct about it. And I mean, it kind of a little bit counters how your person's energy is here, because it can come off as being a little forceful, a little sort of too in your face a little bit. It's possible that, you know, your person here kind of wants things just to go with the flow. They want things to come about organically, naturally. And it almost feels here like when you've wanted to try to do something with this person, tried to come together with them, that it could have come off as very sort of direct and even impulsive, and just almost like it was felt a little not forced, but like that you were trying to force something to happen here between the 2 of you. There's that type of energy. 3 between success and fear. 3, I could see that there could possibly be a fear here for you or for your person, that there is another person involved, or another energy, like a third party energy here. It also could just be fear of things actually kind of growing between you. Like 3s are about growth. It's about, you know, expressing yourself, like sharing, and there can be sort of a fear here of even sharing with each other, what you find successful, or, within this connection. Like, just sharing these feelings. Like, it's like connecting these feelings, because these feelings are separate, because like your fear and your success, I mean, they're two separate feelings, but it's kind of like it's trying to connect the feelings. It's like fear of success. It's possible that the connection here, like what Spirit is trying to sort of like pinpoint, like, hey, Alice, you didn't notice this, but they both, the energies here, they might actually be afraid of something happening here. Like, actually be a little bit afraid, like, what if this works out? Like, what if, this is something that I want? I mean, there is that sort of energy as well. Over here we have water energy on the Magician. So you both have the Magician. So you both want something to happen here, or you're trying to make something happen here, for like towards each other. Your person, whatever it is that they're trying to manifest here with you, it comes from a place of feelings, of emotions. Like I said, they're in their feels, and that conflicts with them, because it makes them like that's not their comfort area. Maybe they are somebody who isn't comfortable in sharing how they feel, and this what they are, because it's right beside this Page of Wands, which is quite, it's a page. They, inexperienced, they don't really know what's going on. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, it can make, you feel overly defensive, taking things a little too personally here. And I feel like your person, like I said, I feel like they really just want things to kind of go with the flow. But if they have to talk about something, then it's like, okay, I will. And it seems to be about, there's some sort of emotion that's attached to this. Like, I think it's that, like, they feel confident in how they feel. Like, it's not like they know how they feel. That isn't an issue. It's that there are other issues here of not feeling very comfortable and being, kind of afraid and all that. Those are the other issues. Okay. As you're reading, Leo, I hope that wasn't too confusing. I started to get kind of confused near the end. Honestly, I got distracted. I will be honest with you. Sometimes I get distracted, and it's like very hard for me to come back and focus. But I tried my best to kind of come back and focus. But I did get a little distracted. Not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, so that's your reading, Leo. If you found this reading interesting or insightful or entertaining in any way, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel. Thanks for watching, and good luck this week or whenever you are watching this reading. Take care, have a good day or good night wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.